thing that can kill me is death.
Hell no, I can't trust nobody. So I keep me a stick at the party. Pulling up finna catch me a body. Round with them choppers, no Harleys. They know I gotta keep my Scotty. 33 and it's acting retarded. If it don't kill me, go harder. All my niggas and we moving like shotters. And I'm big tier late, we poppin'. We bought no assist, no Stockton. All my niggas, we up, we locked in. If he say he got gas, might stop in. HP for the number of Harden. Free MC, white chalkin'. Tried to catch a play, D Hopkins. Pull up on the scene, we walk down. All that talking tough got chalked out. Pitch down the bricks, my hot route. How we gon' lose, we hot now. Got me sippin' Henny, that act up. Get it by the low, no Mack truck. Put your ex on my sack up. Bitch out of line, I'll smack her.
Welcome to Pittsburgh Chatter, where I do interviews where I want, whenever I want, with who I want. And, like, you've been waiting for a minute, and I finally got you in here. Ron, what's up,
You're
bro?
my dog, bro. I appreciate you, dog.
Of course. All right, we had
time.
Calm. Don't do that. All right, so I had recently messaged you. I'm gonna start here, and then I said, "Yo, you're killing it." And then you said, you basically was saying like, "I'm doing more than you," and I'm sitting here like, "Is this nigga crazy? Nigga, you don't see it? What you pushing? You doing?" We gonna get to it. Let's first start at the beginning, man. How'd you first start rapping?
Bro, I ain't gonna cat. You know what Freedom School is? You ever hear that shit? All right, so like when niggas was in elementary school, I was in summer school. But it wasn't summer school. They had summer school connected. They had this thing called Freedom School. It was at Lincoln. So, you know, it was like some black shit. Like, you ever hear like Harambe?
Yeah, Harambe,
like
yeah.
Harambe,
Like yeah, okay. So like Afrocentric.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
got you.
Bro, I was just talking to somebody recently, and I think, like, you ever hear the crunk movement?
The crunk movement, no, we not at all rappers.
Bro.
That's the first, not when they switched over, the first crunk movement. I had their CD and everything.
Literally, that CD is what I'm about to talk about, homies.
I know about
that. They came to perform at Freedom School at Lincoln, and they was hard as fuck. And then whenever I got the chance, like that summer, like, you know, Rebel, me, my boy Rashawn Edmondson, and I think one more of our boys, bro, we made a song and we performed it. And then ever since then, like, whenever there was like a talent show or like an assignment that I could make a song for, like, I was doing that in school. No, and that city, that Onus CD, bro, is top 5.
I have it, but I think I broke it or something, but I ain't gonna lie. When I was young, my mom wasn't like really pushing a lot of the rap music. So I had to sneak rap it, but like there was certain artists that she would let me listen to, and Crunk Movement was one of those artists. So I had that CD, and I'm not gonna lie. When I had first popped it in, I was like, "Oh, this about to be another one of those CD." And then they come on, and you like, and they not cussing. Wait a minute, this shit ours. So you see, I knew from that just that little that I actually had seen the CD. It was, I remember it was all black. I think whitish words on the front. Yeah, no, bro, trust me, bro. I got you. Okay,
so on point.
How did you create this buzz for yourself? Because, well, of course, we're going to get back to when I met you, but like you got to understand, like you're a whole different person. So how did you create this buzz for yourself, bro?
To be honest, bro, I feel like doing the same shit everybody else that got a buzz is doing, for real, just putting in work behind the scenes, for real, and just letting the process like do its thing. Like I've been dropping music, like I've been like seriously pursuing being an artist since senior year or like the middle of junior year. So ever since then, I just been pushing myself, promoting myself, connecting with other people, like networking. Like a lot of my buzz is like because I be connected with other people, like for surely. So just and staying connected, and I don't know, I mean, just a little bit, couple blessings on the way too.
For sure. You have a specific sound, I would say to you. How I would label it is more like a poetic type feel. I mean, I don't know if that's what you would call it, but that's what I get when I listen to your music. What would you label it?
I like that. Whenever people ask me what kind of music I make, I always tell them like I just rap about my life. So I do got a song called "I'm a Poet" from a long time ago. So I do kind of write. I kind of write like that. Like I don't know. I'm real lyrical.
But it's like that's what I was gonna say. All right. So not only are you lyrical, but like you have the poetic feel, but you still have the hood feel into it. So it's kind of mixed in with it. But it's not like one of those like real street like rappers like where they, oh, I got the gun. This you probably gonna use a big word then say something about something else.
Yeah.
Like that's how I get when I listen to your music.
I think that's a. I didn't mean to cut you off, bro, but
You're
I
good.
think that's a big part of like the buzz. It's like the fact that like I'm so universal type shit. Like I'm from the hood, but I be doing like a whole bunch of other shit too on top of that.
No, facts. That's a Fendi fact. All right. So who inspired you to make music? Because you're saying that it was more or less you seen the crunk music, well, the crunk movement. That's what did it for you. That's what, because there had to be a time before you were like, "Ooh, I like this person. If I wanted to make music, would be like that person." And I'm not saying you're trying to mimic them, but I'm just saying that like they inspired you.
Yeah. I was inspired heavily by Slick Rick. You know who that is?
God, that's a little bit old. What did he make? What's his most popular song?
All right, Hey Young World.
Okay.
Hey Young World, or Children's Story.
Children's Story. That's what it
Story.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
He's not like, I think that's platinum if I'm not mistaken, for real.
I just saw him perform last year. at
Look,
Stage
all right,
A.
hold on. Let me add that.
Yeah, add that, bro.
All right, go ahead.
Niggas did not disappoint.
All right, look, we're going to get to all the people you've met because that's a long. All right, so this is a favorite question I love to ask people. What was your first rap name? Was it always NLSRON?
No, it was.
Was it?
I'm pretty sure it was A-Dog.
Bro, what be with the no shade to nobody? What be with these weak ass like what
Bro,
the hell?
It's a process, bro. Everybody got to go
Nah,
through it.
A-Dog is crazy, bro.
Well, because, you know, some people don't fuck with their first tat. Some people don't fuck with their first car, first crib, like, first rap name, first email address.
No, for real. So
It was
those
either A-Dog or T-Bone.
T-Bone's not that bad. That seems like it's a bit more. A-Dog's just like, where are you going with this? No, okay, I get it. And so now NLSRON. I don't know if it's that you've been rolling with that name for a while now, so it's just became the norm for people. But it's like it hits more, like, you know what I mean. And then on top of that, well, I don't want to segue over, but we'll get to that part later. It also kind of works for when you're talking about cutting hair. It works both ways, but we'll get to the rest of that. All right, so you have a lot of. I was looking, and you've dropped a lot of projects. I think it was around 3. I think I seen the one with the Pittsburgh Bridge, and then I seen the one where you're the one from like 2020 when it's just you with the white tee. And there's some songs on it. We're gonna get to those too. So what's your favorite song that you created?
Ooh, damn, that's a tough question. I got so many. My favorite song I created might not be
Out
on any of those.
Because you've done some features too.
I did a lot of features.
I didn't see nothing with Mike though.
Bro.
Which I see you guys working, but I've not seen. But there's nothing online or nothing.
Ooh, bro.
No.
I'll send it to you.
Look. Because, bro, you don't understand how much you've done. So, trust me, but there's a lot, we got to get through. So, I just want to know is that a process of that's going to be on a project? Like, what's going on with that?
Mike?
Yeah.
Bro, I had this Hoodie Mike verse of this feature that he did with me in my head, the last 48 hours. We got 6 in the chamber, bro. Swear.
Okay.
But, you know, he just started doing this thing, but he got active fast, though. So, he's just been cooking up, putting shit in the archives. But we got 4, 5, 6 in the chamber.
All right. Well, you kind of tap in, like I said before, to more, and a lot of people might not be aware of this, but you'll know what I'm talking about, the conscious community, and then you have the hood people, and you probably have family, friends, and people you already knew run up. But of course, there's going to be one specific group out of those that fucks with your music and fucks with what you're doing the most. If you had to say who correlates with your music the most, which group would it be? Or it might just be a little bit of everyone.
Ooh.
Because the shorties definitely fuck with your music. Oh my God. We gonna get to that, nigga. You ain't slipping off that either. Because bomb back like me up.
I'm dead, bro.
And I know a specific song, but go ahead.
I'm going to probably say the conscious community, honestly. Swear. Because it's it's still fun too with it. And then the other parts heavy. But if you ask about the most, I'll probably say the conscious community to keep it a being. But I don't know if I'm really thought of as like a conscious rapper.
No, I wouldn't. I would say you're like that gray line in between both.
Yeah,
where it's like
it's definitely blurry.
Sometimes where your lyric, it could be misconstrued a little bit. Honestly, I think you're kind of both. I wouldn't put you in. It's like right in between. It's like one more project can put you over here, or one more project can put you. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like kind of like all right. Just because I don't want people to trip and be saying I said you're J. Cole. I'm not saying you're J. Cole, but I'm saying though it's kind of like that. And then he ended up going more towards the other side, but he could have did both. Like it's nothing for you to rap about guns and shit like that.
Yeah.
Shit's breezy. All right.
The thing about it, I think, is like I really be thinking about what I be saying, type shit.
You be using some words too, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, bro.
I think at one song I heard esophagus. I'm like, boy, but we gonna get to it.
Yeah.
We gonna get to it. All right. Best feature you had on a song,
bro. Like right now, bro.
It's the one you was just talking about.
It's tied for it's Trouble on Oxymoron, Trouble NLS on Oxymoron from like 2017.
Oh, there's no way I would have heard that. I don't even think that's probably. Is it on Apple Music?
It's on SoundCloud.
Did
you ain't hit my SoundCloud?
Hell no, I didn't look at the SoundCloud, bro.
Yeah, you missing like another 50.
Fucking how might. I thought I did my research.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Bro, Hoodie Mike like really went crazy on this jam.
About these Hoodie Mics. We gonna have to hear these.
Bro, I ain't gonna cap, bro. Like the interview was like 2 days after we hit the stew. For real. And like he really went crazy enough to be thinking about that shit for a week. So I'm gonna probably be on it for like another 3 days.
All right, look, I ain't gonna get mad at that. So it's the unreleased that you got with Hoodie Mike that's your favorite currently. And I can't get mad at that.
Yeah.
But if we had to say a song before that, what would it be? Because that's
Trouble on Oxymoron.
Trouble on Oxymoron, and that's on SoundCloud.
That shit was so hard. Like I wrote a second verse, and I still don't think that those two verses match up to his.
You might have to go back in. I mean, look, we all right. Let's give an example. I don't know if you ever heard Mr. Carter with Lil Wayne.
Yeah,
but Lil Wayne killed it. Jay-Z chewed that nigga up. He had to get back on and revive himself.
Yeah,
you might have to get back on and revive yourself with another verse.
I really tried to, bro. That's already like a 4-minute song though. Like,
oh no, okay.
I had to, bro. Sometimes it's just like, bro, I had to pass him the ball. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, when D-Wade threw LeBron that oop, it was like this.
But everybody see LeBron in the air.
Yeah,
so it's like, either way it goes, I'm not saying it like that. It's going to work out for both of you guys. But is it like every song you got chewed up, or is it more like you guys both did your thing? Be honest.
There's only one artist who I could say personally, like, I feel like sounds better than me on every song we have together.
And that's him.
And that's Trouble.
All right. Well, look, we're going to give you that and we're going to move on. All right. You've done a lot of shows, a lot of performing. And normally that's kind of rare for artists to be able to perform at the rate that you're doing with the amount of, because I would say you're big, but you're not huge yet to where it's like people will be expecting you to perform, because you know there's other artists that may like be bigger than you, but they ain't performing at all. So like you're taking all the necessary steps. You recently had a show and it was with who? Deja Monet. Who else was on that?
King Moore. And that was me, King Moore, Deja.
She sings. I listen to some of her songs. She be killing shit.
Ryan E.
Okay, so how do you get into these shows, and is it ample people that are putting this together? Is it you putting this together? How are you getting into all these shows?
I would say there's definitely ample people. Like, it's definitely like who you know out here. And so like I just so happen to know like a lot of people who was putting on shows who wanted to tap me in. And also on top of that, like there's opportunities though too. And like I send a lot of them out, but like there's like music festivals.
I gotta
like
start tapping in, bro.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that you could kind of like apply to like perform for and get chosen. But a lot of it is just like word of mouth and connections, and then people seeing that like I've done it and like done it well. So like they just want to bring that energy to their shows.
And I would say I don't know if it was a recent report. It was probably a while ago. I seen you post your performance, and I'm not even going to lie. At first, it was like they were dry, and they was like not fucking. You got up on there, and it was just like, nah, we ain't having this. You like clap with me, like you're engaging with the crowd to make them feel you, and then it's like by the end of your song, everybody's like they all lit and clapping up, and I was like, yo. Okay, so he know what he doing. He had the Doc Martens. I'm like, okay, he doing that thing up there. You heard me? All right. So what places specifically have you performed at? Because the only place I know that people used to perform at, which I know they're probably not doing no more, was Rex Theater. So where have you performed at?
No, I haven't been to Rex. There's this spot. There's a couple spots on the south side. Mm-hmm. There's a spot called Club Cafe. Mm-hmm. On Carson, there's a spot called the Government Center on the north side. Those are two new spots that I've been at recently. There's, you ever hear of Mr. Smalls?
Mr. Smalls Theater?
Yeah.
Is that what it's called? Yeah, I've heard that, yeah.
They have another theater connected to it, like, with, like, different entrances, but you could get to the other spot from the other one, but it's called the Funhouse in Mr. Smalls. I performed there a lot.
Which one was your biggest one out of all of them?
My biggest
was it the one you just did? That was the Artist Academy that you just did?
No, that's going to be the first show that's like I'm planning.
Bro, I'm gonna start coming to the show so I can just get the after interviews, the after performance interviews.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'll get you in there.
If it's a Saturdays, it just has to be on the weekends, bro, because during the week I'm booked.
This is music shit, so you know most of that shit happens on the weekend.
Yeah. All right. Perfect. All right. So let's get to some of your favorite Pittsburgh artists, bro. I mean, you're going to come at me different. I know everybody. I've had Top Op say, I ain't giving nobody no credit but my bros. I've had G-Beezy say, I'm only giving credit to my bros. I had Boss Chalk come up here, say he, me, somebody I never heard on. Then I'm listening to him. I'm like, how the fuck did I miss this? So who is, like, every time I ask, I get different answers, bro.
The niggas gave you some real answers, though, right? Because it ain't some. Because I was on the same answer.
Okay. You was going to say, so give me a little top five real fast. A little top five picks. Leave WAPA, Wiz Khalifa, and Mac Miller out.
To be honest, them three.
They're in like a different level, bro. You can't really. They made it.
That's a different list. Like I feel like when people ask me like this question a lot, I feel like there's two different lists for real. Because I feel like there's who I know, and then I feel like there's who everybody else knows.
Yeah. True.
And so some people I'm talking to, and they also know who I know, and then some people only know who everybody else knows, and then some people like know a little mix of both or neither.
All right, well, you could give your personal list then. You're good.
My personal list, Treble NLS. Top five, bro. I mean, my personal list, bro, I'm gonna say Treble NLS, bro. Charles Hustle. Hoodie Mike might have to be on there from that last verse. I ain't gonna cap. And there's a couple other he's really showing his ass on.
But so, people that are just on your mind right now, those are the two you can think of.
Yeah, my boy ZA, crazy. Like respect to them niggas saying they only giving credit to they peoples, cause like my niggas is really like unreal though.
Yeah, but
bro, to be honest, I really fuck with like super heavy A1 and Me's, bro. But them niggas don't even be.
Me's? Oh,
niggas don't
I
even
reached
be rapping
out to,
for
bro. I reached out to him. He is like, oh, I'm charging for interviews. I was like, I don't give a fuck how much. Like, I'll save up for the next 2 months. I need that A1 interview. And like, bro, this man used to get on the track, and it was insane. It's like, bro, he's one of the few Pittsburgh artists that has 1 million views. Like,
yeah, A1
by himself though. Like, no, A1. Damn.
Oh no, you was talking about Me's. Oh yeah,
you talk about A1 and Me's, right?
Yeah, but you was talking about Me's.
Me's. No, Me's fell off, bro. And the thing was, it was like after Come Back to Reality, everybody was like, oh yeah, we need a project. Like, and I remember like being at school. We're gonna get to it. But I remember being at school waiting for this Come Back to Reality to drop. Like, and people do not understand.
That is when I started listening to Pittsburgh rap.
We were young though. We were young.
Yeah.
Me's got bodied by Teflon, and I'm talking bodied. Everybody's just waiting for the response on Twitter for like the next week. Come Back to Reality drops. Nobody questions Me's like at all. No, like bro chewed it on 3 different beats, and it's crazy. I had nobody brings him up. Like people will bring up G before they bring up Me's. It's crazy.
Did you hear Osama back?
That's new. He dropped new music.
It's not new. It's from a couple years ago. Like he actually took it off all platforms. And like I ain't gonna cap, like if you see this Me's, I'm sick about that. But it's on SoundCloud. But that shit was stupid. It's like whenever niggas want to pop out, like it's gonna be some hard shit.
And then he popped out a little bit after with Trill Z, and look what that song did. Was it They Know? What was it? What song did Me's have with Trill Z? Was it They Know?
Me's had Boomin', and then They Know with A1 and Trill Z.
Bitch, I'm overweight.
Do it look like I chase hoes?
Oh
bro.
My God, Trill Z.
Top five Pittsburgh lines.
Oh,
Top 5 Pittsburgh lines.
Facts.
But look, you keep saying he me like he's for surely on my list. He's crazy.
And then when I was tapping in, I was looking at his IG and he's freestyling while driving, but it's like he's like not even focused. It's like it's weird. It looks like he's not thinking about what he's saying, but he's thinking about like I can't explain it. I'm just listening. I'm just like, bro, are you spitting this just like on some natural shit and it's just flowing? I don't
fuck
know,
around. It might have been.
You think I should tap in?
Yeah. Oh, for surely.
Yeah.
For surely.
Right. Bet. All right. So my next question is: have you ever tried to sing? I gotta ask niggas this because I looked at you like you've tried. I ain't seen nothing though.
But what kind of sing do you mean?
You know that time. I wanna know your name. Like that type singing.
I gotta send you some. I gotta send you some unreleased. Bro.
No auto. Is it auto tune?
It's auto tune because like it's gonna sound super crazy because I really be trying to hit notes I'm not supposed to hit. Like when I was younger, you know what a gong show is?
Hell no, bro. You keep asking me all this. Go ahead. You interviewing me. Go ahead.
It's like a talent show. So but they got a gong. So if you're like super crazy, you get gonged off. Yeah, bro. When I was super young, bro, I won one of those shit singing Yolanda Adams. I'm thankful.
Ain't no fucking way. I'm not.
Yeah, bro. So I used to be able to sing before I hit puberty. But your voice dropped.
Yeah. All right. So now, if you were to sing, is it like?
It sounds like I used to be able to sing.
Low,
like I could do shit. All right, wait. I don't know. It's the morning and I smoke the wood
and turn the lights down low. Like, do you gotta go low or you can go high?
I try it all, bro. I try it all. It all depends on the song. Like I got some real like rock star Juice WRLD shit. Like I got some shit where like I'm trying to on some like Usher type shit. I think
not Usher. You say he trying to go with Usher. All right, bro. Versatility or Matt. You never know. Shit.
I gotta try it. So, but like with me singing, it's like I'm very like I'm gonna either like it or I don't. Cause when shit don't sound like it sound like in your head, I get mad. So like some more hits, some more misses, but you gotta keep doing them until like.
There's a lot of artists that never sang at first. And another example of this, or I'm gonna give you 2 examples. One of them was Mac Miller. Until somebody said like, "Oh, who's that singing on TV?" He's like, "Oh, that's me. Oh, you need to keep doing that." And then there's another person who I know this story more specifically because I heard Kanye talk about it. Because you remember how he had transferred from more rap, melodic rap, into like the Love Lockdown phase. He said that was because Michael Jackson had said, oh, basically that he was doing good on the singing. And I ain't gonna lie, this is the thing with Kanye, like the proof really be in the pudding. Like Michael Jackson tell me I can sing shit. I'm making me his whole singing album too. Yeah. Like fuck out of here. So you never know. Somebody might fuck with that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
I sing live.
You seen who? MJ live?
No, my songs.
oh, you sing live? Yeah. Oh, I'm like, stop the cat.
Oh, no. Yeah.
I was about to say, stop the cat, bro. Like, don't be up here trying to drop bombs. Or like, all right, so you sang live before, and what was the response you got? Was it like karaoke? What was it like?
Bruh, I actually did do some karaoke once. That was a little questionable. I ain't gonna cap,
But
bro.
that, you didn't know the song. You probably had to read it, right? What
Bruh.
song was it?
Bro, I was singing Irreplaceable, bro, in the school, bro. In the bro, I don't know what type of pet rally or some shit it was, bro.
There
but,
ain't no way you was up
Bruh.
there tatted up, grown ass.
no, hell no, bro. That's like 5th grade, bro.
Oh, I was
It's
about
like
to say,
5th grade,
I
bro.
cannot see you up there to
Nah,
the left,
nah.
to the left.
Nah, you know, I'll be like, this bitch don't know I'm me. This bitch, I'm gonna remix it.
Yo! Yo!
All right, look.
Let's move on. Okay, because there's so much I got to get to, and we spent like 30 on just the music. All right.
Oh, but it is a good turn on when I sing the. But I like to have like kind of like some ad libs or a little background track on it just to help me out.
Mm-hmm. As you should. As
just
you
ain't
should,
one
because
of
that's
them
not your
saying.
like lane, but you're trying to dive into it.
Mhm.
Okay, we got to thumb through the rest of these real fast. Okay, what's up with the videos? The last video I seen that you had on your channel was 11 p.m. on Lawn Street, and that was a year ago. So what's up with the videos? Is it? I know why you're not dropping videos, because you're extremely busy and you cut air and stuff. But other than that,
I actually think I look goofy as hell on camera. So like,
like what? What do you mean, bro? There's not. Or you could have someone that looks good on camera play your role. I'm not trying to feed you ideas. Fuck it. You could have someone on camera play your role, like they're rapping you, and then at the end, you're the rapper.
bro, I never thought of some shit like that.
Bro, my mind, bro. I'm telling you, my content, bro. Let me get rich. I'm gonna fuck this world up. That's all I think about. But go ahead. Like, so you don't like doing videos because you think you look what?
It's like, it's not that I think I look goofy, but well, I mean that's one of the reasons. But so with that being said, like I feel I could kind of act a little bit, like I could play out a scene, and so I don't like doing performance tracks. And like with like, you know, just like rapping at the camera for no reason, for real. I don't know.
So it has to, so you feel like if it was like a script that you could follow, it would be a little bit better for you.
Yeah, I be trying to like write out like extravagant like fucking video scripts that involve a lot of people and money.
That makes sense. Okay. All right. Look, I ain't mad at that. Like I said, okay, let's get to it. You've got to meet a lot of famous people. Bun B, Rick Ross, and now you're telling me you've seen Slick Rick. What the hell? How are you doing? And so we're clear, y'all are watching Snowfall, watching Rick Ross. He met the real one, like the nigga that was really doing that shit. Like, not it. You know what I'm saying? Not the fake Damon. That's his name, dude. Damon, whatever. He met the real,
Damson.
not the fat rapper, the real one that they base all that shit off of.
Yeah,
what was that
shout
like?
out with Ross. He's cool as hell, bro. I ain't gonna cap. I went there to cut somebody's hair, and also like he was there for an interview, so I went there to see the interview. But like I finished my cut, and I was packing my shit up, bro. I'm like brushing clippers off, and like 10 but I gotta paint the picture, bro, because like 10 people just came in like NLSRON, Mr. Freeway Ricky would like a shape up. Like it was Miracle from One Hood that said that. So apparently somebody went back and told him I was out there cutting hair. So shout out to whoever that was, because there's like a list of 5 people that could have been. So like definitely you gotta be around people that want to see you win. And you know, I'm like, you gotta act like shit like don't mean nothing for real. So you gotta act like you not shaking.
Nigga,
when
you was
shaking
shook.
and shit, bro.
You
I'm
was
like,
shook.
you know what I mean? I'm like, oh, sit down.
You cutting a now I don't know what his money situation now, but you was cutting a billionaire. You know that?
No, yeah.
Legit. Like
Yeah,
it's been confirmed that man was a billionaire. Like,
Oh yeah, I was listening to the numbers.
the numbers was stupid, bro. Like
He's still up, bro. His books is going crazy.
all right. So that you met him and it was cool conversation. You just cut him.
He was cool as hell. Then he told me do whatever I wanted to do for real. You know what I'm saying?
All right, we respect that. All right, so then you met Bum B. What was that like? Was that more of like a formal type meeting thing? What was that?
I met Bun B before him. It was actually, I liked it. It was cool. Bun B is an OG, for real. So, and I'm a Bun B fan, but like, you know what I'm saying? He's a, like I said, he's an OG for real. So like, some people like, I ain't really know what to say to him for real, for real. And we was in the room with like me, him, and like 2 other people for real, for real. Like I told people I was about to meet him, and niggas kept asking me about the burgers. So I was like, yeah, man, my niggas keep saying, what's up with them burgers? And he was like, yeah, man, I'm trying to get them in the city. And I don't know. So like for him, I was really just there to like see what he had to say.
So that was just more formal. It wasn't like you were actually doing. And then the Slick Rick thing,
but he had
just,
like great energy.
Of course, as naturally as he should. And for the Slick Rick thing, that was just you seeing him perform.
Yeah, I didn't meet him. But okay. that was Slick Rick, Rakim, Big Daddy Kane, Positive K, and DJ Jazzy Jeff. One concert.
My mom loves Rakim. I remember her playing him in the early days. I used to not understand, but now I listen to his music and I'm like,
it's crazy.
Wu-Tang, all of them, and it's just like
he's coming back to Pittsburgh in May.
He is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I'll be able to get in touch with him, but
with Cool G, right?
He
might
he definitely. He's like all right. Rappers that are like huge, like Jay-Z, like they no shade to Jay-Z, they bow down to like Rakim, like because it's like if it wasn't for him and a couple other people, hip hop would not have been big. All right, For My Niggas, 2020 song, bro. All right, I'm thumbing through your music. I'm not gonna lie, I've listened to a few songs, but only songs you've posted. So a lot of these songs I probably haven't seen you post. I'm listening For My Niggas, and I've listened to a lot of your music, and I'm not gonna lie, skip through a lot of stuff. And then there's always a track when I listen to people's music that I don't give a fuck what other people think. It's what I relate to and what I like. For My Niggas is one of those songs where it's like, okay, I'm fucking with this. I'm really fucking with this. So how did that song come about?
Shit, bro. Like I said, bro, I be rapping about my life, bro. So like whatever I was writing about in the hook was probably some shit that was going on that day type shit.
Oh,
like,
really?
I
Okay.
don't know. I was
No. I'm gonna cut your ass off. This for my niggas that been eating real delicious. I hope that place stays stacked. Just save me a snack. But what the nigga? Look, I'm listening to this and I'm like, keep going. Just save me a. This nigga over here different. The ad lib just saved me a snack. Yeah. That shit hit, bro.
Bro, I appreciate that, bro.
No, for real.
Shit, bro.
I mean, look, like I said, that's one of the songs that I fucked with. So, like, you said that was just some shit you were going through at that time, like.
Yeah, but I don't know, bro. You know, you gotta have that jam for your niggas though. So, like, I was probably like, yeah, I need to make an anthem though. I need to make an anthem. Yeah, that's like probably one of my biggest known songs though, for real. Hell yeah. Because I really haven't dropped like a project in like 3 years. Just singles and shit.
Yeah. Busy. I ain't mad at it. All right. Cause we still gotta get to the barber shit. Damn. All right. Yo, chill. All right. So Let Me Part 2. I'm listening to this. And it's evident that I know the women fuck with this. Like, bro, it's like this whole song's just made for them. Me personally, I like the song, but I ain't finna go listen to that consistently. But I could see like girls consistently listening to that song. So what inspired this song? Was it someone?
Yeah. Well, yes and no. To be honest, like
stop the cap. Stop the cap. No, I'm sorry. Go ahead, bro. See, I love doing interviews with niggas I know because I can really be myself type shit. Like, go ahead.
I be thinking about people when I write songs, but like, to be honest, I heard that beat. My boy Getting Busy made that beat, and it was called Lunch. So I'm just listening to it, and I'm like, yeah, this shit sound groovy. Like this is something I need to talk to the ladies on.
And that's
then I'm like, Lunch, like,
did, right?
That's the most recent one I dropped. Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah. That's what I meant. My bad.
It's like it's called Let Me Part 2 because I was writing it and I was like, this is I already made the song before, but like on like a different type beat for real, like a different tempo. So I just like, all right, I'm gonna make this the remix then.
And make it adapt to the beat. Okay. All right. We got to get through the barber shit fast. All right. So how'd you get interested in cutting hair?
It was always, my dad used to cut my hair. He was probably my first barber. And then my cousin used to live with me and he was cutting my hair. And to be honest, like one time one of my cousins just gave me this fresh cut. I was in 6th grade. My cousin gave me this fresh cut. And then my sister was like, she was just talking shit, just making fun of me, but she was capping, but she said my hairline was crooked. And I was like, yeah, I know, that's why I'm about to go to the crib and fix it. And I went to the crib and broke the fuck out of that shit, bro. Like, yeah. And this was side tech days. No, not at all. But like I had to get the skis after that. But like ever since then, like I had like a little, it was like in the back of my head, like, yeah, I wanna be able to like make myself like look good type shit. And then actually my sister gave me clippers when I was in college. And then I started telling people I cut hair, and that's like when it really started.
This is every single nigga's fucking barber story.
Yeah.
I was cutting in college. You're killing them niggas. The niggas love cuts in college, don't they?
Yeah, they do. But I wasn't killing them, bro. I had a couple clients, bro. I had just enough to get better. Like niggas would.
It was more practice.
Yeah, like I might have cut once every 2 months type shit.
So there was no barber school.
Nah,
the hood, but
DCU, the Crib University.
You would think he cutting Rick Ross. You would think,
yeah.
Stop playing with him. Stop playing with him. All right, all right. No, look. My bad. Let me stop the ad living. All right. So you practice on others. Who was the main person you say you practice on that you spent the majority of your time cutting?
Other than myself, like to really get me good, I might say my boy Jay, who I used to live with. Cause
you was cutting Quentin early too, though.
I was cutting Quentin early. Quentin ain't let me cut his hair till I was good, dude.
Bomba Clyde. He had the waves his whole life though, so he wasn't trying. Yeah. No, I fuck okay.
No, I'm like real big on like if you got like a barber that you fuck with already, like by me, I'm not trying to like, you know what I'm saying, intrude. I ain't trying to step on no toes. I'm just saying if he's not around and you need something, hit me. No, yeah.
Okay, we respect it. All right. So what made you do house calls instead of just like having people pull up on you?
Cause, bro, like, you know,
need your personal space.
Yeah, you could charge more.
Trust me, this nigga be taxing now. Y'all, I ain't got a cut since.
Look, nah,
I ain't got to look. When my barber start taxing, I be like, "Well, I can't get a cut right now." Like, bro,
I
respect it.
Nah, I
don't disrespect it.
I definitely sent you the wrong number the last time. I ain't gonna cat.
Nah, like, you sent me the right number.
No.
You sent me 3,000. No, I'm just playing, bro. I'm just fucking around. It was 50. It was 50. Go ahead.
I sent you the wrong number, but we was talking about two different things anyway. I swear. But yeah, it's just like right now, like I'm still trying to in the build clientele phase. So like, you know what I'm saying, if that's what it takes for real, and you willing to pay the price out of this, then yeah, I'll come to you. I don't like being in one spot all the time.
I understand it, bro. That's why like when people change their prices, I don't have no animosity. You see, bro, I still was talking to you, still like, bro, come to the interview. Like it wasn't no, but I just like here. This is where my mind is. It's like so people can understand. All right, $50 for a cut, or spend that $50 and do an interview. Like you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, am I tripping or like?
I mean, you're not tripping. Like it's priorities. Like, you know what I'm saying, people like got things on the list type shit.
And what do niggas actually get cuts for? Niggas, nobody gonna say it, but unless it's a wedding or a certain event, bro, you're getting a cut for bitches. I don't care. Like,
no, niggas,
regardless,
niggas do matter. Get cuts for hoes.
Bro, that's all I used to get cuts for back in the day. Before that, it was because my dad wanted me to get cut, and you know the ball skeezy fade.
Yeah.
Damn, bro, trailing off. Fine. All right, let's get back. All right, so who's pays the most?
What you mean?
Or everybody pays the same rate, or you?
Nah, everybody don't pay the same. I ain't going cap. I got a list. Like, to be honest, like I got a list. Like if you're
farther out type shit too, right?
Yeah. The farther you are, the more it is. If you're a new customer, you got to pay the new price. If you're an old customer,
still the same price, but you might be a little lenient.
Yeah. And like whenever it goes up, it's not going to be the same type shit. And it's like, but like I'm also like, you know what I'm saying, if we got like a relationship built though, like niggas could talk to me about shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
he said you can put your haircut on a payment plan.
I might do half the shape up.
All right, look, come on, because we still ain't even get to side tech yet. God damn. All right, I'm going to skip over that one. All right, you did, was it free cuts downtown at Market Square? The marketing, like, I don't know if the time you were thinking about it from a marketing aspect. There's a pun there, Market Square. But what made you do this? Because it blew up. Everybody was posting it. It was like, it was a photo that like people could feel. Like you're looking at this photo. I don't know what it is. It was just simple. You cutting homeless people's doing them and shaping them up. And I'm looking at it. It's just like a feeling like, yo, this nigga real. Like, cause niggas ain't doing that. Like,
Yeah.
Like even niggas that are doing it, they're like doing it for. You don't really see no videos of it. It was just a picture type shit. So what made you do that,
Bruh, you know, I saw him bored at the crib and at the house bored
in the crib? Yeah, I know what you're talking about. And they be like, yeah,
Nah,
on the beat. Yeah,
I wasn't. I mean, I ain't have any clients, and you know what I'm saying. It wasn't even. I wanted to practice. Like I was like, I already felt like I was official. Like I just had to get like more people to know about me. So I'm like, shit, what better spot? I got Cordless Clippers, Market Square. I went down there, did my thing.
I was posting the fuck out of you.
Look, swear I appreciate you, bro, because like that's all it takes. Like I met like 5 barbers that day. Like I still be communicating with like, and it's just like anything I could do. Like it's damn near like doing the show for real, but it's like on some barber shit. And like we don't be having like barber expos or nothing. And also like I taught myself. So I gotta do extra shit. Like I gotta take the extra step. Like I'm not in the barbershop right now that's taking walk-ins or like, you know what I'm saying? Everything I do is based off of like my promotion for real.
Somebody else has to do.
Yeah, I gotta really be asking every nigga that look like he get phased, like, you need a cut?
All right, so
barber?
For this question, you kind of already asked this. I asked if you cut, when you're cutting celebrities, if you get nervous. You say you just tap into like a space where it's like you're just focused. So it's like you may be nervous, but then you just got to realize, all right, I got to do my job. Okay, all right, so we'll skip over that. All right, bro, please, fastly, let's do these. Where you grew up?
Lincoln.
What was your childhood?
Primarily. It was cool, you know what I'm saying, bro? I used to read a lot, then I was trying to go to the NBA, and I was acting up in school. Yeah.
And then you see I waited.
Yeah.
I waited. I didn't do that to you.
Started the interview for that.
I thought about that.
Introducing.
But like, look, I wanted to be
goggles.
respectful. I wanted to be respectful, so I didn't want to do that to you. But like, fuck it. Let's skip the side tech. All right, after school one day, you usually will hoop with your glasses, bro. I don't know what the fuck inspired this shit, but we come in one day, and I'm not even going to sit here and act like he was never weak. Like, he would hoop with us, like, the older kids. Like, he was never weak. He would always hoop with us older kids. He would get picked up, like, and he was a little bit taller. The shot was a little
suspect.
Yeah, in the beginning.
I was a slasher.
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, niggas would pick you up. And he nice around the back, nice little crossover. One day, this nigga decides that everybody was breaking their glasses. So it wasn't just a little thing. Everybody got tired of breaking glasses. Devontae ended up getting goggles too. You come in with goggles. I don't know what the fuck you thought this was.
Direct specs.
And this is, he's not the same person he was now. He was like a little bit nerdish more. So he come in with the goggles, but he can hoop. Like I said, I never said you couldn't hoop. We are on this nigga. That I didn't even know his name after that, bro. I'm not about to sit here and lie to you. Niggas would be like, bro, pick up Ron. Who? Goggles. Oh, all right. Like, bro. And then you was cool with it. And it was like a thing where it was like, you low-key got rep off that shit. Like, nigga, everybody, we all start knowing you, though. Like, you was, like, more popping. It was like you and Joe, like, we fucked with y'all niggas, too, the most. So, like, talk about that a little bit. Just talk about Side Tech as a whole.
Because you got to embrace that shit. Like, it's like, oh, nah, fuck that. Like, I'm goggles now. Like, yeah, we in here. Like,
though. You was really fuck you. You never got mad. You be like, goggles. Smile you up. Everything Gucci. It wasn't a bad nickname. I've heard worse though.
Yeah, but Side Tech was interesting. Before I went to Side Tech, I had a 399 Lincoln, and then I went to Side Tech, and I said like, fuck everything, school, and was just doing whatever I wanted, bro. You know, with the guys. I got suspended 13 times.
For what? You seem like
and got kicked out after 7th grade, bro. I was.
You got kicked out 7th grade.
We only saw each other in the hallways for real, bro. Homies, bro. I got kicked out, but you know, at Sci Tech though, back then it was Dr. Sharon Musamelli. Like, you get in trouble for anything.
Nah,
like,
bro, they was cool, bro. You ain't have Mr. McNeil, bro. That nigga was different.
Nah, I ain't hear about, bro. I don't know about, bro.
Miss Musamelli she calmed down when she
bro,
had
you know,
got
she used to be in the hallway with them
bro, they used
clogs.
to call her a witch, bro. She literally had the nose, the hair, the mole, like literally.
I mean,
and then Dr. Sher used to have, the boats. We used to call them the boats.
Yo, yeah.
He used to have this shoe. All his shoes did the little, bro. This nigga.
His hair was like that too.
Bro,
I ain't gonna
oh my God, I can hear him to this day. All right, let me get in character. Honestly, like, come on, man. Honestly, like, please, just go to class. Like, Miss Melly, I ain't even go. I hated her, bro. She got nice when she was about to leave, like I said. All right. So you didn't really like Sci Tech then. It was hard, but I'm not gonna sit here and like people do not understand how hard our school was. Obama swore they was competing, but nah, y'all wasn't competing with us, bro. Our school was extremely difficult.
Yeah. I just wasn't focused on like anything at Sci Tech. Swear. Cause like when after that I was like, all right, like after I got kicked out, I was like, all right, let me stop bullshitting. Like my parents put me on punishment that whole like summer after that, or like school year or some shit.
But if I've heard though, people say they'll leave Sci Tech, go to a different school, and it's like water for them. Like it's like easy almost.
It is, but I definitely could have maintained that 3.9, bro. I was like, I personally was bullshit.
Everybody was
like
all the black kids was bullshit. And there were specific ones.
I won't fake though. Like Sci Tech though is like it's a school, so you know what I'm saying. Like no shade, but I went to Colfax after, so it definitely was like a little cakewalk after.
80-minute periods was
bro
crazy, bro. Niggas do not understand like them. Oh my!
Stare at the clock.
How did we do that, bro? It was a breeze once I got the college. Yeah, the computer. Yeah, be playing games.
Yeah, bro. It was definitely the laptop because I ain't have a phone back then.
Facts. I guess the laptop did get us through, but everything Net Nanny. Oh my God!
I haven't heard that term since
you remember how bad Net Nanny?
Yeah.
She
should have been right there.
Oh my God! I gotta post this clip.
Niggas used to have the proxies and shit.
We had to have the proxies, but Net Nanny was so fucking bad. She blocked everything. Like, I think math games even ended up getting blocked at a period of time.
Yeah,
like,
cool math. It was over.
Yeah. We had to fucking download shit on the computer, and then Miss Mitchell, that was her name, the lady that fixed the computers.
Yeah.
That was her name? I think something like dark-skinned lady. Shit, I fucked with her heavy. She'd always fix it. I tried to get her to take that nanny off, and she was like, honestly, like, you know I can't do that.
Yeah. Miss Mitchell was cool as hell. The black lady.
Who was your favorite teacher?
At Sci Tech.
Kasey said Ronovich. And mine was Nienhuis. Ronovich was one of them best teachers.
Bro, Sage, if you remember me, bro, we gonna have to talk about that.
All right, look.
It was up every day in Ronovich's class with him.
All right, look. All right, so who would you say though?
My favorite teacher was probably I don't even remember her name.
All right, I got a couple.
Was it Miss Nienhuis?
It was Miss Nienhuis. Mine was
Miss Nienhuis was up there. Miss Canning was up there. Mr. Ferranti was up there.
Oh, Ferranti, my nigga. No, Ferranti. He taught me a lot of some of the editing shit. He taught me. I can do the day.
Hell yeah.
All right, yeah, Mr. Ferranti.
I had his class for that.
Yo,
I wish I remembered that shit.
Now I think about it, the funding that they had to have was ridiculous because we had max when no school had them. Like,
yeah. Then they have like 2 rooms full.
2 rooms full. And then 3 rooms full after a while because then Miss Schultz ended up having some. All right, okay. So let's talk about family. We'll come back to school. Let's talk about family a little bit. Like, because I didn't even know you had a sister, bro. I didn't know you had siblings. I thought you were the only child. Yes, bro. Facts.
That's funny. That's not. I got a sister. I actually got 2 sisters.
For real. I did not know none of this at all.
I got 2 sisters, and then both my parents got remarried.
You, right? Yeah. That's why you don't typically talk about your sister if they're older. Okay, that's different. Okay.
But like, I grew up with my sister, like, that's 2 years older than me. So, like, I don't know. You just missed it.
All right. And what about parents? Talk about them a little bit.
My parents, They divorced right now, but like I grew up with both of them. You know what I'm saying?
They divorced after you left or before?
They divorced like when I was around like 3rd grade. So like I was like living with like in between back and forth with them and shit. And now they're both remarried. Swear.
In different
and they both
relationships?
yeah, in different relationships. And they both like had a son. So I got 2 little brothers from them.
All right, not to like poke at it too much, but would you say that that affected you mentally, or it's one of those things? It's just like, cause in the hood, like no shade, like to white people or people that may have like real traumatic experience once their family breaks up, but like to people know we deal with like real problems. So like somebody breaking up or a divorce might not affect a black person as much as you typically would think. Would you agree with that?
I would agree. I think it all depends on like what type of situation that they set up for you. Cause like my parents, like both of my birth parents, like I've seen them argue with like who they're married to now more than I ever saw them argue with each other type shit. And then like they still have a really good communication. Like they both married a woman, so like the wives are cool. Like everybody, like I don't know. And then I think it was good. Like I picked up a lot of benefits from it because I had 2 houses to go to. 2
different perspectives.
Yeah, and like I would like get into it with one parent and have to like go move in with the other one, and but they were able to just like they were able to maintain whatever they was going through in front of me and my sister, so it ain't look crazy. Like the worst it was like they separated, like, and I was in 3rd grade, like. So I didn't even really realize what was happening. By the time like it was all processed, it was like already regular.
Okay. So it was just more like since you were living with both of them, their co-parenting was so good. It was just like kind of.
It was damn near like yeah.
Okay.
And that's big though. I swear.
All right. So you leave SciTech, you go to Colfax, you graduate from Colfax.
Yeah.
Okay.
8th grade. That's only 1 year.
Okay. Oh, yeah, Colfax. That is right. All right. So where'd you go after that?
Dice.
All right. We're not talking about that. Moving on. So after Dice, what college did you go to?
I went to Slippery Rock for 2 years.
And what was that experience like for you? Were you working jobs at the time? Well, you were cutting hair, right?
I cut hair. I actually worked on campus my 2nd year. I was definitely the plug.
You and Elise were up there at the same time, right?
Yeah. Well, she came my 2nd year.
She's killing it too right now.
Shout out Elise. I got this hoodie from her store.
You be in your you do be in your glory, cause you ain't used to be in your glory, nigga. You ain't used to be. Now I be like, oh, he got that shit on, raw, NLSRON. So well with him. You got that shit on, cause you used to that same thing for me though. But we ain't gonna talk. This ain't about.
Nah, you was always in your bag. I swear.
Nah, bro, that's because you see me through the phase. I went through a phase of like in Arsenal, heavy bullying, like. To the point where I had to switch up my style. To the point where like I was selling anklets, bracelets to get money, shoveling snow, whatever to get some forces in Tim's so I wouldn't get ripped on for the year.
Yeah.
Because you know back then you could just
kids is relentless.
Whatever jeans, Tim's, and you would be good. So that's how I can't remember who. I think shout out to Jermaine. That's who it was. I was getting ripped on real bad, and this guy Jermaine. And shout out to him. I'm going to have to send this clip to him because I'm going to post this. He is like, bro, there ain't no way you can't save up no money. He's like, look, just get you a pair of white forces and get you a pair of Timbs. You'll be good for the year, bro. People won't fuck with you.
Put you on game.
Bro, I did that. The bitches went up. Niggas left me alone. Like, I started being cool. Like, everybody was fucking with me. So, and him and Ted. Shout out to fucking Ted. Ted helped me through Arsenal a lot, too. All right. So you're up SRU. Did you graduate or did you?
No, I left after my 2nd year.
It wasn't for you?
Yeah, it wasn't for me. I didn't even want to go up there. Swear, it's definitely like all the black people know each other. Like, and if you don't like, you know what I'm saying, it's like type shit.
Yeah, it's not the best experience. Look, I always say, bro, college just wasn't for me, bro. I mean. Everybody does their thing. I ain't gonna lie. People that went to 4-year college getting the same rate as me. All right. So after that, this is when you're at Jimmy John's, correct?
Yeah, I started
clutch with that sandwich that one time.
I worked at Jimmy John's in like 11th grade, and then I worked at a different one starting like the first break of college, and yeah.
And now you off that shit.
Hell yeah.
All right. Oh, I got a couple more things in the movie. All right, your dating situation, because you're dropping music that's going to correlate to women. Women fuck with you. You're a rapper. You do literally everything that women fuck with. Like, so what's your situation, bro? Right? Like, bro, you get hoes. This ain't back in the day, bro.
That's
you
crazy.
getting hoes now. I know you getting hoes. Nah, you probably in a relationship. I'm sorry, bro. I'm just fucking.
I'm single actually, bro. I swear, I'm single. I'm not even on the market for real. That's the crazy thing. Yeah. I just been working on myself.
This is cap, but out of respect for him, I'm gonna just let it ride. Anyways,
Fat a cat.
I grew out my hair so I could lose the cap. Shout out to Sauce Walker. All right, so one thing else I wanted to talk about. Let's focus on this. One Hood. All right, I've known like about One Hood for like a while, like since I was a kid.
Damn near your whole life, huh?
Yeah, bro.
Swear.
Bro, trill me. I already knew. Jasiri X, like, I knew about him, like, when he was pushing the Penley basketball games. Like, and even before that, when he was coming to Kwanzaa's, I don't know if you know what that is, but Kwanzaa's like the celebration that they'll have around, like, they'll have ample Kwanzaa's on each day. Each different Sankofa might have a Kwanzaa, Uja might have a Kwanzaa, and they all have different Kwanzaa's. So I was being around that. Grew up all around that. So I was around everyone, the Muslims, everybody. I was around them at a young age. So I knew about One Hood, and they've been pushing for years, and they make progress in the community. Like, the days that Jasiri was at Penley, there would never be any violence. Now, the days he wasn't there, but so talk about One Hood Media, and after that, we're just going to wrap it up.
Bro, I mean, One Hood, bro. So I was, you know how I said I was talking about the crunk movement? I was in the crunk movement from, like, I did Summer Dreamers with them in 8th grade, and then the summer after 9th grade, I was with them up until they told me I was too old senior year. And so while I was in crunk movement, like, I would always see, like, One Hood shirts around the city. So, like, niggas always, like, seen a logo. And I knew, like, but I knew it was, like, a music program. So I always felt like it was kind of similar. And I didn't really want to do two at the same time, for real. So I was just always doing my crunk movement thing. But, like, recently, like, when I tapped into them, like, I don't, like, bro, they been showing love like crazy. And, like, you know what I'm saying? They be doing so much, like, I don't know. But they do a lot of, like, stuff for the community, a lot of activism,
for
a lot
years,
of, like stuff for the people. Like,
you go do your research, you'll see them in articles, news. They've been doing this for years. Like, like way, but like when the conscious community was, it's not as together as it used to be. Trust me, I know. But like when it was One Hood, man, I'm telling you, like,
bro, they provide like endless opportunities for real. Like I said, I just got a grant from them to be in the Artivist Academy. So I'm gonna be putting on the showcase in May. That's gonna be funded from them. So look out for that.
You gotta invite me there. I'm trying.
I got you, bro.
I'm trying to, bro.
I got like a lot of show opportunities from them. That's how I met Bun B, Lupe Fiasco, and Rick Ross. Yeah, I met Lupe. That was my dog. So yeah, I got endless love for One Hood. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever they need, I'm there.
Like I said, I had to cut this short. I had to cut out at least, I cut out maybe 15 questions because there's a lot of shit that we could have talked about at Side Tech. But one thing I want to say is, like I said, it took me a while to get you in here, but like I got you here. I always knew I told you was going to be here. Like I told you I was going to interview you. Like I said, I apologize it took so long. I be trying to grind out here, and trust me, bro, you doing more than me. It may not look like it, but bro, trust me, you out here, bro. You doing your thing, bro. Facts. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. I don't know what he see, but he's out here doing his fucking thing. So definitely shout out to you, and anybody you want to shout out, any projects you kept coming up, anything you got coming up you want to promote. This will be dropping 3 weeks from now, I think.
Shit, I definitely want to promote you. Like, you've been doing your thing for sure. Like,
Yeah,
I
I'm
remember niggas telling me about the idea. Like, there's a couple people who told me about like ideas from scratch, like from the thoughts that turned into something big. So like, I love seeing that. Like,
No, you wasn't.
and like everybody you connecting with, bro. Like, it's amazing.
I'm not going for. You see what I'm trying to do. We ain't
Yeah.
gotta speak on, but niggas, real niggas know what I'm trying to do. I'm not going for the views. Sometimes, and every time I go for the views, it backfires, bro. Every fucking time. Every time I tap in with niggas I fuck with from the past, niggas that are real niggas to me, that's are the ones that do the best. So that's where I'm at with it right now. And no, I do appreciate that. I appreciate you for always posting. Like, you post all the time, and like, people don't understand. Like, that's free. Subscription is free. And it just amazes me that people can't even just do that. But now I'm happy that people are doing that for me. But the process to even get to people sharing it, how they share now, is ridiculous. Like, you were sharing from episode, I think Antoine's episode, because I think that's when I first started seeing you share my stuff heavy. And ever since then, you've always shared. And anything you do, I try to post. Sometimes I miss stuff because I be asleep. But anything you send me, I always post because you're a real nigga, bro. You always look down. Like you said, you was in there in the beginning every day. I know and he was holding it in. I know he was holding that shit in. I know he wanted to be like, where the fuck is my interview? Because it would be like 3 weeks in a row, he's cutting me for a different interview. Like, oh, you doing now? And you could hear it in his voice. He's being humble. He's being himself. But in reality, you want to say, where the fuck is my interview? Like,
bro, to be honest, I was just hoping that like by the time the interview came, like I had done something. So like when you posting the interview with NLSRON, niggas ain't like, oh, all right.
oh,
like,
no, they know you.
Nobody
300 likes, hit ass. They know you. Trust me, they know you, bro. You got a nice little following. But
I definitely appreciate everybody supporting me. But yeah. I might need your help. I might need your help with something with this show. For real. Mm-hmm. So we might be able to come back to some of these other questions that you didn't get to.
All right. Yeah, no, for sure. And like I said, we'll be locked in. Like I said, anytime you drop a project or something, I'm gonna post it. And yeah, appreciate you for coming in, bro.
Oh yeah, I do got some projects on the way.
I'm about to say promote.
I forgot to say Auto Tune Tony.
Mm-hmm.
May the fourth be with you. Yeah,
I swear to God, if I hear some notes on here where it's like, I'm gonna be like, this
I'm really,
nigga raw different.
I really like that, bro. Like I'm gonna send you some previews.
All right,
yeah, and great expectations and worth the wait. I'm gonna just drop titles and give y'all content.
All right, say less. I appreciate you for coming in. That's a wrap.
Pleasure is mine.
All right.